Ghost in the Galerie d'Apollon, my witness account of the 4-minute Louvre heist. You always assume a high-stakes robbery involves alarms, smoke bombs, and elaborate laser grids. It doesn't. In the real world, a multi-million-dollar heist looks like ordinary maintenance until the glass shatters. It was a crisp Sunday morning in Paris, October 19, 2025. I had managed to get into the Louvre just after its 9 a.m. opening, hoping to beat the worst of the afternoon crowds. The mood inside was exactly what you'd expect: peaceful, slightly hushed, and completely regular. I was wandering near the iconic Mona Lisa before drifting toward the Galerie d'Apollon, the breathtaking, gilded hall that houses the French crown jewels. Everything felt normal. Out the window, you could see typical city upkeep. 2 men in bright, yellow construction safety vests were operating a mechanical basket lift against the museum's riverfront facade. In a city as old as Paris, seeing scaffolding or maintenance crews is just background noise. Nobody gave them a second look. That was our first mistake. Around 9:30 a.m., the true plot twist unfolded, and the illusion of a normal Sunday evaporated. There was no cinematic explosion. Instead, a harsh, mechanical grinding sound pierced the gallery's quiet, followed immediately by the sharp, violent crack of shattering glass. I spun around. Those construction workers weren't repairing the building. They had used a heavy-duty disc cutter to slice right through the window panes from their lift. Before the few visitors in the room could even comprehend what was happening, the 2 men vaulted through the broken window directly into the gallery. They didn't wander. They didn't hesitate. They possessed an eerie, calculated knowledge of the room's exact layout. They bypassed rows of priceless artifacts and went straight for 2 specific glass display cases holding the Napoleonic-era royal collection. Smash! A heavy tool brought down on the casing sent shards of security glass raining onto the marble floor. My heart was hammering against my ribs. It wasn't a slow, dramatic movie scene, it was fast, loud, and incredibly aggressive. I watched, completely frozen, as their gloved hands snatched history right out of the cases. They grabbed 8 priceless items, including a magnificent sapphire diadem and necklace belonging to Queen Marie Amélie, and the dazzling emerald necklace Napoleon had gifted to his wife, Empress Marie-Louise. The room erupted. A few people screamed, others scrambled backward, and within seconds, the museum's internal alarms finally triggered, a deafening, rhythmic wail. Louvre security agents sprinted into the hall, shouting in French, but the timeline was entirely on the thieves' side. The intruders didn't panic. Realizing their time was up, they bolted right back out the shattered window, dropped down the lift, and abandoned it. Waiting on the street below were 2 accomplices on motorbikes. Within seconds, the roar of the engines faded into the Parisian traffic. The entire intrusion took a mere 4 minutes. When the dust settled, the reality of what happened left an empty, sinking feeling in the room. I stood staring at the ruined, empty velvet stands where centuries of French heritage had rested just moments before. It was a stark reminder of how quickly a perfectly normal day can twist into an unbelievable true crime headline. Part 2: The Aftermath.